每天练习英语听、说、练，与我们一起提升你的语言技能。开始练习吧。
I like to plan my meals every Sunday. I like to plan my meals every Sunday.
我喜欢每个星期天规划我的餐点。
I like to plan my meals every Sunday. I like to plan my meals every Sunday. Sarah cooks her meals for the week on Saturday. Sarah cooks her meals for the week on Saturday.
Sarah 在星期六为整周准备餐点。
Sarah cooks her meals for the week on Saturday. Sarah cooks her meals for the week on Saturday. John prepares his lunch the night before work. John prepares his lunch the night before work.
John 在上班前一晚准备午餐。
John prepares his lunch the night before work. John prepares his lunch the night before work. Meal prep helps me save time during the week. Meal prep helps me save time during the week.
餐点准备帮助我在平日节省时间。
Meal prep helps me save time during the week. Meal prep helps me save time during the week. Lisa makes a grocery list before she shops. Lisa makes a grocery list before she shops.
Lisa 在购物前会列出采买清单。
Lisa makes a grocery list before she shops. Lisa makes a grocery list before she shops. I cook rice and chicken for my weekly meals. I cook rice and chicken for my weekly meals.
我为每周的餐点煮米饭和鸡肉。
I cook rice and chicken for my weekly meals. I cook rice and chicken for my weekly meals. David chops vegetables on Sunday evening. David chops vegetables on Sunday evening.
David 在星期天晚上切蔬菜。
David chops vegetables on Sunday evening. David chops vegetables on Sunday evening. Emma stores her meals in glass containers. Emma stores her meals in glass containers.
Emma 把她的餐点存放在玻璃容器中。
Emma stores her meals in glass containers. Emma stores her meals in glass containers. I freeze soup for later in the week. I freeze soup for later in the week.
我会把汤冷冻起来，留到周中再吃。
I freeze soup for later in the week. I freeze soup for later in the week. Tom cooks all his meals in one day. Tom cooks all his meals in one day.
Tom 在一天内煮好所有餐点。
Tom cooks all his meals in one day. Tom cooks all his meals in one day. I use a slow cooker for easy meal prep. I use a slow cooker for easy meal prep.
我用慢炖锅来轻松准备餐点。
I use a slow cooker for easy meal prep. I use a slow cooker for easy meal prep. Anna brings a salad to work every day. Anna brings a salad to work every day.
Anna 每天都带沙拉去上班。
Anna brings a salad to work every day. Anna brings a salad to work every day. Mark grills chicken breasts for the week. Mark grills chicken breasts for the week.
Mark 为整周烤鸡胸肉。
Mark grills chicken breasts for the week. Mark grills chicken breasts for the week. I bake sweet potatoes for my lunches. I bake sweet potatoes for my lunches.
我烤地瓜当作午餐。
I bake sweet potatoes for my lunches. I bake sweet potatoes for my lunches. Olivia packs her meals in portioned boxes. Olivia packs her meals in portioned boxes.
Olivia 把她的餐点分装在餐盒里。
Olivia packs her meals in portioned boxes. Olivia packs her meals in portioned boxes. Meal prep helps me eat healthier. Meal prep helps me eat healthier.
餐点准备帮助我吃得更健康。
Meal prep helps me eat healthier. Meal prep helps me eat healthier. I don't have to cook every day. I don't have to cook every day.
我不需要每天都煮饭。
I don't have to cook every day. I don't have to cook every day. Rachel makes pasta for the next 3 days. Rachel makes pasta for the next 3 days.
Rachel 煮意大利面吃3天。
Rachel makes pasta for the next 3 days. Rachel makes pasta for the next 3 days. I wash and cut fruit for snacks. I wash and cut fruit for snacks.
我清洗并切好水果当作点心。
I wash and cut fruit for snacks. I wash and cut fruit for snacks. Ben makes overnight oats for breakfast. Ben makes overnight oats for breakfast.
Ben 为早餐准备隔夜燕麦。
Ben makes overnight oats for breakfast. Ben makes overnight oats for breakfast. I roast vegetables in the oven. I roast vegetables in the oven.
我用烤箱烤蔬菜。
I roast vegetables in the oven. I roast vegetables in the oven. Grace cooks extra rice and keeps it in the fridge. Grace cooks extra rice and keeps it in the fridge.
Grace 多煮一些饭并放在冰箱里。
Grace cooks extra rice and keeps it in the fridge. Grace cooks extra rice and keeps it in the fridge. I cook in batches to save time. I cook in batches to save time.
我分批煮饭来节省时间。
I cook in batches to save time. I cook in batches to save time. I boil eggs and keep them for the week. I boil eggs and keep them for the week.
我煮水煮蛋并保存1周。
I boil eggs and keep them for the week. I boil eggs and keep them for the week. Mia likes to prep smoothies in freezer bags. Mia likes to prep smoothies in freezer bags.
Mia 喜欢把果昔材料装进冷冻袋。
Mia likes to prep smoothies in freezer bags. Mia likes to prep smoothies in freezer bags. I label my containers with the date. I label my containers with the date.
我在容器上标注日期。
I label my containers with the date. I label my containers with the date. Noah makes chili and freezes it. Noah makes chili and freezes it.
Noah 煮辣豆酱并冷冻起来。
Noah makes chili and freezes it. Noah makes chili and freezes it. I use a planner to schedule my meals. I use a planner to schedule my meals.
我用行事历安排我的餐点。
I use a planner to schedule my meals. I use a planner to schedule my meals. Chloe seasons her chicken before cooking. Chloe seasons her chicken before cooking.
Chloe 在煮鸡肉前先调味。
Chloe seasons her chicken before cooking. Chloe seasons her chicken before cooking. Liam buys ingredients in bulk. Liam buys ingredients in bulk.
Liam 大量购买食材。
Liam buys ingredients in bulk. Liam buys ingredients in bulk. I like to meal prep with a friend. I like to meal prep with a friend.
我喜欢和朋友一起准备餐点。
I like to meal prep with a friend. I like to meal prep with a friend. Zoe cooks quinoa instead of rice. Zoe cooks quinoa instead of rice.
Zoe 用藜麦代替米饭。
Zoe cooks quinoa instead of rice. Zoe cooks quinoa instead of rice. Jake steams broccoli for his lunches. Jake steams broccoli for his lunches.
Jake 为午餐蒸花椰菜。
Jake steams broccoli for his lunches. Jake steams broccoli for his lunches. I portion out snacks ahead of time. I portion out snacks ahead of time.
我事先分装点心。
I portion out snacks ahead of time. I portion out snacks ahead of time. Ella writes down her weekly menu. Ella writes down her weekly menu.
Ella 写下她的每周菜单。
Ella writes down her weekly menu. Ella writes down her weekly menu. I make sandwiches for the week. I make sandwiches for the week.
我为整周做三明治。
I make sandwiches for the week. I make sandwiches for the week. Mason prepares protein bowls. Mason prepares protein bowls.
Mason 准备蛋白碗。
Mason prepares protein bowls. Mason prepares protein bowls. I like to keep meals simple. I like to keep meals simple.
我喜欢保持餐点简单。
I like to keep meals simple. I like to keep meals simple. Bella freezes homemade burritos. Bella freezes homemade burritos.
Bella 冷冻自制的卷饼。
Bella freezes homemade burritos. Bella freezes homemade burritos. I store my food in the fridge. I store my food in the fridge.
我把食物存放在冰箱里。
I store my food in the fridge. I store my food in the fridge. Ava cooks tofu for her meals. Ava cooks tofu for her meals.
Ava 为她的餐点煮豆腐。
Ava cooks tofu for her meals. Ava cooks tofu for her meals. Ethan brings his meals to school. Ethan brings his meals to school.
Ethan 把餐点带去学校。
Ethan brings his meals to school. Ethan brings his meals to school. I pack my lunch every night. I pack my lunch every night.
我每天晚上都打包午餐。
I pack my lunch every night. I pack my lunch every night. Harper eats the same lunch every day. Harper eats the same lunch every day.
Harper 每天吃一样的午餐。
Harper eats the same lunch every day. Harper eats the same lunch every day. I make stir fry with vegetables. I make stir fry with vegetables.
我用蔬菜炒菜。
I make stir fry with vegetables. I make stir-fry with vegetables. Nora uses a food scale when prepping. Nora uses a food scale when prepping.
Laura 在准备餐点时使用食物秤。
Nora uses a food scale when prepping. Nora uses a food scale when prepping. I use small containers for sauces. I use small containers for sauces.
我用小容器装酱料。
I use small containers for sauces. I use small containers for sauces. Logan preps his breakfast in jars. Logan preps his breakfast in jars.
Logan 用罐子准备早餐。
Logan preps his breakfast in jars. Logan preps his breakfast in jars. I try new recipes on the weekend. I try new recipes on the weekend.
我在周末尝试新食谱。
I try new recipes on the weekend. I try new recipes on the weekend. I keep a list of favorite meals. I keep a list of favorite meals.
我保留一份最爱餐点的清单。
I keep a list of favorite meals. I keep a list of favorite meals. Abigail bakes muffins for breakfast. Abigail bakes muffins for breakfast.
Abigail 为早餐烤松饼。
Abigail bakes muffins for breakfast. Abigail bakes muffins for breakfast. I organize my fridge by meal. I organize my fridge by meal.
我依照餐点分类整理冰箱。
I organize my fridge by meal. I organize my fridge by meal. I set aside time for cooking. I set aside time for cooking.
我预留时间来煮饭。
I set aside time for cooking. I set aside time for cooking. Elijah preps meals with his family. Elijah preps meals with his family.
Elijah 和家人一起准备餐点。
Elijah preps meals with his family. Elijah preps meals with his family. I use reusable food containers. I use reusable food containers.
我使用可重复使用的食物容器。
I use reusable food containers. I use reusable food containers. I make a big pot of soup on Sunday. I make a big pot of soup on Sunday.
我在星期天煮一大锅汤。
I make a big pot of soup on Sunday. I make a big pot of soup on Sunday. Hannah bakes chicken and veggies together. Hannah bakes chicken and veggies together.
Hannah 一起烤鸡肉和蔬菜。
Hannah bakes chicken and veggies together. Hannah bakes chicken and veggies together. I keep a meal journal. I keep a meal journal.
我保留一份餐点日记。
I keep a meal journal. I keep a meal journal. James uses Sunday to prep for the week. James uses Sunday to prep for the week.
James 利用星期天准备整周的餐点。
James uses Sunday to prep for the week. James uses Sunday to prep for the week. I make wraps with turkey and lettuce. I make wraps with turkey and lettuce.
我用火鸡肉和生菜做卷饼。
I make wraps with turkey and lettuce. I make wraps with turkey and lettuce. Sophia packs fruit cups for snacks. Sophia packs fruit cups for snacks.
Sophia 为点心准备水果杯。
Sophia packs fruit cups for snacks. Sophia packs fruit cups for snacks. I prep my coffee the night before. I prep my coffee the night before.
我在前一晚准备好咖啡。
I prep my coffee the night before. I prep my coffee the night before. Lucas cooks beans and rice for dinner. Lucas cooks beans and rice for dinner.
Lucas 煮豆子和米饭当晚餐。
Lucas cooks beans and rice for dinner. Lucas cooks beans and rice for dinner. I like to prep meals in advance. I like to prep meals in advance.
我喜欢提前准备餐点。
I like to prep meals in advance. I like to prep meals in advance. Emma uses a checklist for her groceries. Emma uses a checklist for her groceries.
Emma 用清单列出她的采买项目。
Emma uses a checklist for her groceries. Emma uses a checklist for her groceries. I cook enough food for 3 days. I cook enough food for 3 days.
我煮足够3天的食物。
I cook enough food for 3 days. I cook enough food for 3 days. Aiden packs meals for work and school. Aiden packs meals for work and school.
Aiden 为工作和学校准备餐点。
Aiden packs meals for work and school. Aiden packs meals for work and school. I keep snacks in small bags. I keep snacks in small bags.
我把点心装在小袋子里。
I keep snacks in small bags. I keep snacks in small bags. I use leftovers for lunch. I use leftovers for lunch.
我用剩菜当午餐。
I use leftovers for lunch. I use leftovers for lunch. Madison makes freezer-friendly meals. Madison makes freezer-friendly meals.
Madison 做适合冷冻保存的餐点。
Madison makes freezer-friendly meals. Madison makes freezer-friendly meals. I plan meals around what's in season. I plan meals around what's in season.
我依照当季食材规划餐点。
I plan meals around what's in season. I plan meals around what's in season. Jackson preps his meals on Friday. Jackson preps his meals on Friday.
Jackson 在星期五准备他的餐点。
Jackson preps his meals on Friday. Jackson preps his meals on Friday. I cook one-pot meals to save time. I cook one-pot meals to save time.
我煮一锅料理来节省时间。
I cook one-pot meals to save time. I cook one-pot meals to save time. I use a timer when I cook. I use a timer when I cook.
我煮饭时会用计时器。
I use a timer when I cook. I use a timer when I cook. I write down what I need to buy. I write down what I need to buy.
我写下需要购买的东西。
I write down what I need to buy. I write down what I need to buy. I prep meals based on my diet. I prep meals based on my diet.
我根据我的饮食计划准备餐点。
I prep meals based on my diet. I prep meals based on my diet. I store meals in stackable containers. I store meals in stackable containers.
我把餐点存放在可堆叠的容器中。
I store meals in stackable containers. I store meals in stackable containers. Lily makes rice bowls for dinner. Lily makes rice bowls for dinner.
Lily 做米饭碗当晚餐。
Lily makes rice bowls for dinner. Lily makes rice bowls for dinner. I bake fish and vegetables together. I bake fish and vegetables together.
我一起烤鱼和蔬菜。
I bake fish and vegetables together. I bake fish and vegetables together. I defrost meals the night before. I defrost meals the night before.
我在前一晚解冻餐点。
I defrost meals the night before. I defrost meals the night before. I keep a shopping list on my phone. I keep a shopping list on my phone.
我把购物清单存在手机里。
I keep a shopping list on my phone. I keep a shopping list on my phone. I prep meals that are easy to cook. I prep meals that are easy to cook.
我准备容易烹煮的餐点。
I prep meals that are easy to cook. I prep meals that are easy to cook. I like to try new spices. I like to try new spices.
我喜欢尝试新香料。
I like to try new spices. I like to try new spices. I cook meat and veggies at the same time. I cook meat and veggies at the same time.
我同时煮肉和蔬菜。
I cook meat and veggies at the same time. I cook meat and veggies at the same time. I prepare my meals with care. I prepare my meals with care.
我用心准备我的餐点。
I prepare my meals with care. I prepare my meals with care. I enjoy cooking ahead of time. I enjoy cooking ahead of time.
我喜欢提前煮饭。
I enjoy cooking ahead of time. I enjoy cooking ahead of time. Carter makes a big salad for the week. Carter makes a big salad for the week.
Carter 为整周做一大碗沙拉。
Carter makes a big salad for the week. Carter makes a big salad for the week. I wash all my produce first. I wash all my produce first.
我会先清洗所有蔬果。
I wash all my produce first. I wash all my produce first. I keep my kitchen clean while prepping. I keep my kitchen clean while prepping.
我在准备时保持厨房整洁。
I keep my kitchen clean while prepping. I keep my kitchen clean while prepping. I cut all my veggies before cooking. I cut all my veggies before cooking.
我在煮饭前先切好所有蔬菜。
I cut all my veggies before cooking. I cut all my veggies before cooking. I try to avoid wasting food. I try to avoid wasting food.
我尽量避免浪费食物。
I try to avoid wasting food. I try to avoid wasting food. I make sure everything is fresh. I make sure everything is fresh.
我确保所有食材都新鲜。
I make sure everything is fresh. I make sure everything is fresh. I prep my meals after breakfast. I prep my meals after breakfast.
我在早餐后准备餐点。
I prep my meals after breakfast. I prep my meals after breakfast.
感谢观看，订阅我们的频道并开启通知，及时获取新视频，持续你的英语学习之旅。